Lilia Valetita was 9 years old when she was killed, stabbed through the chest while she played with a hula hoop, just a few steps from the shop where her mum was working.
Right, you're under arrest, okay, on suspicion of the murder.
The jury here at Lincoln Crown Court was told the question wasn't whether David Escarbas had killed Lilia, but whether he could be held responsible for his actions.
Thousands of anti-racism protesters gathered in towns and cities across England yesterday.
Started to shout for help. Ambulance, police coming there, and they took me inside. Then I realized that that's it, she's gone.
For days after the stabbing, there were fears in the town that a child killer was on the loose.
At 16 I moved to Louth because I couldn't get the college bus. I was having to push bike to Witham down the road.
So we've not got long to go now till we go on air. Everyone's sort of getting things ready over here. And we've got the editor of the programme, Simon.
Hello.
Hello. So what's the point behind this? Why are we taking the programme out of the studio? You might think it all goes to landfill, but you'd be wrong. That's right, yeah, we've just been hearing this news this morning, and it happened shortly after 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Coast Guard, the RNLI, Humberside Fire and Rescue and Humberside Police as well. They were walking up and down the central promenade here. They were holding torches, looking over into these rocks. As the tide started to go out, they were able to go down these steps and look a little more closely.
Well, our reporter Jessica Lane is at Sheffield Youth Court for us now. Jessica, just bring us up to date on the latest developments.
Yeah, well, in the last hour, the 15-year-old, who we can't name because of his age, appeared here. I just want to show you, though, here behind me, the road has been pushed up by the force of the water earlier, so it's in line with the curb now. And like I say, this is nothing like as bad as it was earlier. Our cameraman, Michael, was here. He got pictures of the water as it was coming bubbling up through the pavement. The gates are locked. There are 2 police cars still just sitting inside the main car park here. But the main thing that you can see is the flowers and the messages. Someone's left some balloons here as well. There's a large police cordon here on this quiet residential road in Southport, and it's after this stabbing incident earlier today. We understand it was at a Taylor Swift dance and yoga workshop. The hearing here at the court lasted for about 20 minutes, and all 3 deny all of the charges. The court heard that Sarah's body was found on the bottom bunk of a bunk bed in an upstairs bedroom in the family home in Woking. There's just an immense amount of sorrow and shock here in Sheffield after this young boy, this 15-year-old boy, was stabbed at school yesterday afternoon. Good evening from Look North. Thank you for joining us. King Charles III has been formally proclaimed as the new monarch. A man in his 50s has been found with serious injuries outside a property on Trinity Street in Boston. Now, this van got into a bit of trouble over the weekend on the Lincolnshire coast. Here it is. Now, I think a lot of us were caught out by the snow this morning, even though I know it was forecast. I just got the sunglasses out last weekend, and then I had to get the hat and scarf and gloves back out again. Do join Peter Levy. He'll be back here tonight at 6:30. But for now, have a great afternoon. Whether you're a fan of social media apps or not, you can't ignore them. But what impact do they have on young people? And now, at the International Bomber Command Centre in Lincolnshire, they're uncovering the hidden local history that was part of those final weeks and months. This trailer has been dumped here in this lay-by. The roof has been taken off, and it is full of waste.
Strangely, I love York. So chances are, yes, I would, because I just love the cathedral at York.
Ouch, poor Lincoln.
Sorry.
Their game over, the otter returned to its natural environment, leaving the fox still curious, but alone, until they can meet again. This is a story about the films working together to really get people back into the cinema. Jessica Lane, BBC Look North, in Barbie World, Beverley.